a little example of what you can do with the Roll20 API. And a little forward, we're using the hero system rules in our campaign, and it can be a real pain when you have to combat. When you enter in combat, usually it takes hours to finish, and although it is nice, and many players want to have a nice brawl from time to time, when it gets longer than a couple of hours, it's really too much in my opinion. So I just wanted to automate the whole combat, so most of the combat in hero system, and I found that I could do it with the Roll20 API. I was a programmer, but more than 10 years ago, and I forgot almost everything. So if I managed to do it, almost everybody can do it. To start with, I'll show you that basically I have some tokens in this page, and every token has to have a linked character sheet. To show you Jill, for example, and here it is. Jill has a lot of stats of attributes, basically the same attributes, that all the attributes that you have in the hero system, plus some more that I use in my script. Maybe somebody know that hero uses turns and phases within turns. So first of all, when I start the combat, you can see that combat begins. It automatically calculates who's acting in which phase. In this case, only Jill has a speed of 4, so she's the only one acting during phase 3. There are checks on the movement, so if it's not your turn, you cannot move your tokens. Okay. Once one of the tokens is highlighted in the turn order, you can move it. In hero, you can move up to your run attribute. If you move too far away, it tells you that you moved a distance greater than your run attribute. Or you can move up to half your run attribute and do something else, like swing your sword. If you move more than half of your run, you won't be able to do anything else. I use a pinpoint marker in order for the players to adjust their movement in case they found that they moved too far away, or they want to just fine-tune their movement. If you move it back on your marker, it goes away and you can start from scratch, as you can see. Okay, I'll try to move it here, because as you can see, if I move it here and where I can still act, I'll show you that trying to swing the sword like this, start it here, will tell you that you're not within weapon range, because each weapon has its own range. In this case, a couple of meters for a normal sword. Okay, so she will move up to here and won't do anything else. Next phase. Okay, phase 4. Uma and Adrian are moving. Uma first. She will try to shoot Jill over here. As you can see, the blue bar, I use the blue bar for the endurance, and every movement, every usage of a weapon consumes endurance, and you can specify for each weapon how much it costs. So okay, I'm trying to shoot Jill. Other modifiers to hit, you can leave it at 0. Distance to target, you can leave it at 0 as well, because it is computed automatically. Alright, you can see here in the chat log that the hit landed on the right leg of the target for 2 body and 5 standard damage. Okay, I use the status, this status in particular for the archery target to tell you that this token has acted during his phase, and it won't be able to do anything else. If I try to shoot again, the system tells me that you already acted this phase. And this red status icon is for the bleeding, because in hero, everybody that suffered any injury from one body to whatever, it can take some stun or even body damage at the end of phase 12. Sorry. Okay, now Adrian will shoot as well. Okay, one body, one stun to left arm. So Jill is bleeding, but she's not stunned, so she will try to hit Adrian. I will show you. I use this token here to put some last-minute modifiers. This one, the red one, is used for modifiers for the defender, and the green one is used in case any player wants to hit a specific part of the body of their target. So I'll show you. Jill will try to sorry, 0. 0 is the head in my system. We'll try to hit Adrian in the head. In this case, I will have to add a big modifier to her hit roll, because otherwise you won't hit at all. Okay, let's try with 10. Okay, well, we exaggerated. As you can see, he took a huge amount of damage, so this character is out. He took 8 body damage, so he's not dead, but he had an impairing wound, as you can see by the heart, and he's bleeding. He's out, as you can see by the X. X phase again, and it's my turn. Shoot again. Nope. Yeah, this is because she's out of ammo. I'm using strings in the GM nodes to for the weapons and armor of the players. So as you can see, the string is for the armor, and this is for her pistol. This value in particular is the number of rounds left, 0, over a maximum of 10. Okay, so I have a script to reload the weapon, but in this case, since I'm already here, I will just change the value here, and as a master, remove this symbol. Otherwise, it won't be able to, she in this case won't be able to act anyway. But reloading takes time, so okay, let's go fast ahead to phase 12. At the end of phase 12, the system will calculate bleeding, if any, and yep, and recovery. As you can see, Yuma recovered, and Jill recovered as well, but not Adrian because he's out. He recovered actually a little bit of stun, but yeah, it will take many more phases to recover completely. And the bleeding stopped for Jill, but not for Adrian. It depends on how much you wounded. So yeah, basically this was a quick tour of the features that you can implement with the use of the Roll20 API. I suggest you to give it a try because it's really worth it. Thank you for watching.